Similar to the Kabbalistic idea of tikkun olam, which looks at the restoration of the world, so too does shamanism look at the macro level environment and on a micro level at the individual parts of our souls, with an attempt to heal and restore both. Soul retrieval is about restoration. It returns to a person parts of themselves that have been lost.
As we restore ourselves, so we raise our frequencies. As we raise our frequencies, so we heal ourselves. And as we heal ourselves, we heal others and all of those around us in our cosmology.
The shamanic understanding is that as we go through our lives, we experience traumas, thereby losing pieces of our soul. One could call them energy packets, thus causing ourselves distress and disease. In discussions of shamanism, the word ecstasy is used in its original sense from the Greek roots ex and histani, meaning out of place or out of the physical. In other words, an out-of-the-body mystical state. With the aid of rhythmic drumming and chanting, the shaman enters a very deep or ecstatic trance. This trance frees the shaman's consciousness from the body, allowing it to fly into the realms the spirits inhabit and to experience these other worlds with all the senses of the ordinary physical realm.
We shamans see ourselves as catalysts. We traverse other worlds. We go and retrieve these pieces for you, client. We recover them and bring them back to you, blow them into you.
A shaman is one who sees energy flow and frequencies in image form and can make connections in other worlds. Shamanism is the most ancient of spiritual practices, and there are many shamanic traditions throughout the world. Modern shamanic roles are fairly vast. There are shamans whose talents are to use plants and elemental earth energies, speciality urban shamans, neo-shamans, shamans who borrow every changing shape, and meta-shamans who travel into other dimensions to retrieve lost pieces of our souls. With intention and correct discernment comes power, and thus it is imperative that the shaman be in integrity, a state of being whole and undivided. To be of good service, they need to have impeccability and heart intelligence and understand the difference between real feelings and learned emotions. The training of the SRE shaman is exclusively heart-centered. It uses heart intelligence to direct restorative, or as it is more commonly known, healing energy. Working with our clients, we create and hold a safe space in which to receive and integrate these fragile pieces. We act as a mirror, for the healing does not come from us, but from you, the recipient of the gifts and pieces that have been returned to you.
One of the roles of the shaman is to document and observe the elements at work in nature. We see nature as a mirror of our worlds. On an even deeper level is the relationship between nature and the unseen world. The unseen world show places like portals in which we can go through and speak to the spirit world. There we can find information. Nature will tell us of the information that we need to heal this world.
According to the shaman, one of the lessons or tools we learn is if we bless ourselves every day, we can manipulate our very own molecules and hence nature. Water is a finite source that is slowly becoming endangered. We are polluting it both in nature and in our very own bodies. Our crystalline structure is becoming too dense. In shamanistic terms, the water spirit is disappearing. As it is on our planet today, all our elements and resources are slowly being abused and depleted. This in turn affects our inner world. Anybody who is depressed, obsessive, feeling imbalanced or unhappy in their lives. Anybody who feels at a loss or having trouble with specific aspects of their lives.
Soul retrieval can be done for families, for individuals, for land, countries, for all our earth, for our worlds.
Picture yourself as an energy being. The lights are on, the molecules are moving around and energy is flowing, and then you hit a trauma and some of it comes off or is displaced.
My work as a shaman is to recover these pieces that have split off, been trapped or stolen, and return them to you as a client. When we integrate these pieces, we are then able to feel more joy. We don't have the sense of loss and depression that we have when we have lost our pieces or they've been stolen, because we're so fragile and our pieces are energetic. It's like we have lost parts of ourselves in that accident. So I would retrieve them for you, bring them back, blow them in.